I like to be the devil's advocate sometimes. I'm not a communist. I'm going to preface this. I think capitalism is the best system as long as it has regulations and controls. I mean, communism would kind of work the same way, right? If everybody was a good person, man, communism is the perfect way to run society. As long as everybody is good and honest, communism works. Now, so in playing devil's advocate, what I'm going to say is a lot of young people, right, and millennials and down, capitalism hasn't worked for them because the same people, they're not regulated or anything. Like CEO salaries, like why should a CEO of a multinational company make $500 million a year while the worker, makes barely enough to afford an apartment, but that guy gets to live in a mansion? Oh, he was friends with somebody. So capitalism is great as long as you don't have nepotism. So, and communism is great as long as people have good moral standing. And think about it, when you're young, you think everybody's a good person, right? So yeah, the young people really do believe that communism would be better than what they're facing. And if this was 1960, right, and they could work a full-time job at McDonald's, buy a house, pay for night school, get a degree that actually made them money, have a stay-at-home wife, 3 kids, and raise a whole family, go on 2 vacations a year, yeah, I'll bet they'd believe in capitalism, right? The only people who believe in capitalism in this country right now are the same people who got to experience the benefits of capitalism, and they still experience them to this day, but the lack of regulations and controls has allowed a massive amount of people to steal from the general public. So yeah, think about that. Like, I want to live in a world where I can go to work in a factory, put one nut on one bolt, 3 times a minute, and then support my whole family. Now I work 50 hours a week with a dual income household, and I can barely afford an apartment. It's amazing.